Assalamu alaikum and great thanks I was watching this video early Muslim expansion. You don't see the map Somalia where I was born, but my great grandfather come from here. They went eventually to Yemen and then they went to Eritrea or Ethiopia, Hariri. Then my great grandfather destroyed the Ethiopian king. Then I sent this grandson, Ba Hassan actually, but we call Ba Hassan is tribe Hassan. Then I sent it to Mogadishu, under Mogadishu called Jaziro, and his son Mahmoud went to Gandarsh. Gandarsh is there's on the south of Jaziro. Jaziro is Jaziro Shikhal. Gandarsh they're on. Also Umar was the one who came from Yemen to Harare to defeat the Ethiopian king. But that's not very interesting story. I was writing a love letter why I'm happy with this Islamic conquest and those things back in the time, the early Muslim expansion. I don't know what I all wrote, but let me just read it out what I have to say. So people used to say, why the expansion of Islam through sword? Oh, I just pressed something, I don't know, it was space button, I could go to somewhere, I don't know how it got there. Oh no, I have the touchpad active, I clicked probably somewhere in the touchpad. Let me just put it off. Let's see if I can put it off. It's still working. It says not working. People used to say, why the expansion of Islam through sword? Well, they say, go across the world with a sword, but as long as I'm born in Somalia. Let me just pause this one. As a Muslim, born in Somalia and now in Europe, the first thing is, like my light brown gold male face. Second is, I'm a follower of the Quran, and it's written like, not in other book that you will go to highest paradise, firdowsa. It's written in Quran that forever in the firdowsa, paradise of firdowsa, that is, it's written how to get there. You probably have to abide by Quran. I've wrote how to get there, but also in paradise firdowsa, it's written in Quran, there are women there, and these are in paradise. Lower than firdowsa actually, Jannata, paradise, Naima. That's when hellbound people come and paradise people will be separated into two sides, one hellbound, the other paradise bound. And the paradise bound talks about women, and there will be alcohol and those things. Actually, they translate that there will be alcohol river there, but the word khamri is not used. But in Surah Al-Muhammad, Allah talks about, there's a verse there where Allah talks about alcohol and sharobin. They're next to each other. The next to each other means sharobin is like drinking, and alcohol khamri is written there, drinking, alcohol drinking. Also, that Surah Al-Wahiyah, where what talks about Jannat al-Na'ima, you can make any wish. I don't know about the higher paradise for those if you can make a wish. Probably you can make a wish, but there's not much written about that. But I have to say, wow, what Christian be first to capture Somalia and never defeated by salvation of Islam for me, then I would cry as Arabs. I would cry because I would say, whoa, wow, I'm a Christian, a crazy man. But Arabs, they even also they never put the road to firdowsa. As my video text showing how to firdowsa. Yeah, you can search it somewhere, and you can search it in my library. Or you can search in YouTube how to firdowsa. If I search it, I get that video at first. It's also I wrote first in text, and I changed to video with in description and comments because not all text fitted in description. As it is written in Quran and just some parts of the hadith that says Allah said, well, I don't know. as it's written in Quran, and use some parts of hadith. Oh, I use some parts of hadith where it says Allah said will, like how do you call when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in hadith, the non-obligatory salat will become filled. The obligatory salat, the obligatory worship of Allah, the obligatory prayers of Allah, that made obligatory, can fill that you missed of those obligatory. So non-obligatory salat fills the obligatory salat you missed. That's it. Allah said that. Allah will say that and those things. So I thought it was part of the Quran, but they left it out of it. Not that me don't follow other parts like beard, like you have to have a beard. It's not, I don't know, it's not, but it doesn't say Allah will punish you if you don't have a beard or something. But I like my beard. I like my black beard on my golden light brown red, a little bit reddish sometimes if it gets hot, you know, it gets a bit red. Because it gets a bit, not reddish, not real red, but just a bit light brown reddish. I like it. But it makes me happy, especially if I wash it and see my waterfall on my hair. I think I like a purse for my black hair. Don't talk too much, but also I like my face also doing white girls also, but other colors also, other color girls also. And I have some problem with some black girls that have these big shoulders, but like their brother, this is very big. Just kidding. Not saying that, no, I'm not saying that white Tom Cruise wouldn't be happy to be in paradise with his face, because he did Pamela Anderson when she was young. Now she's probably old, but he did that when she was young. It was his wife, if could recall, but I don't know. But he did that. All news was over it. Tom Cruise with Pamela Anderson, young from Baywatch. But would be Christian with Christ, as I said before. So hard if Islam did come and me didn't myself a quick introduction of how to go to Jannat firdowsa, because in the Bible it just says this, nothing much about heaven. Maybe it even says in heaven you won't marry. But the Quran, at least hadith says you will marry. And the Bible also talks about lust on women castrate to prepare for heaven, paradise. Paradise. But I've done it. I've crazy. I don't really believe it. Oh, no, castrate. The crazy stuff in the Bible sometimes. But if I would be castrated to prepare for heaven, don't know if I would castrate myself, but myself accept the law. If my eyes, also the law, if my eyes lasted to cut my eyes off those things. But well, let me read another thing. And also curse of seeing Jesus as God. It's also written in the Bible. No, the Bible says, and then Bible says Jesus. No, it's not saying just God. All the Christians say that stuff. They're crazy people. I'll get you to hell by those things probably, because there's only one God, and Jesus gave a simple request, actually simple order: worship God. Was it Jesus? So these people are the Christian say, was it Jesus the God we worship? And weird other weird questions they say. I once asked, I said Jesus said to worship God in Matthew, in the Bible of Matthew. He said, the guy said, yeah, we worship God, Jesus. I don't know, you got your own thing anyways. I didn't say about us. Have you castrated yourself before you bring filter under it. No, just kidding. Because it's probably white, and white people got a lot of nice girls. But either way, Allah don't allow dysfunctioning yourself, like castrating yourself, not making children anymore. Or make yourself blind, like cutting your eyes off, or both eyes, and that's dysfunctioning yourself for being. And also preaches. Forgot to say, and preach woman in paradise, and wife you can do as you wish. Oh, all right, weird sentence. But if you, I'm gonna cut this. I won't show this comment because they might read us. Allah don't allow this functioning. Oh, and preaches woman in paradise, and wife you can do as you wish. Oh, I will just leave this comment then. But meaning the malakat kafrika you can do without marriage as you want also, because if you can do with your wife as you want, the malakat, those kafir girls without marriage, you can do also as you wish. And hadith back multiple of those both Muslim wives and malakats. And malakats are just like I said, they're kafir girls you can do without marriage. And also for gay male, it said no sodomizing male. If you think you can let you do by your wife. It's written in the Quran, in Surah Al-Ankabut. Also, it says you can do your wife and malakats and transgress beyond it your enemy of Allah by Surah Al-Mu'mineen. Surah Al-Mu'mineen is written Mu'mineen, but Mu'minun or Mu'mineen or Mu'minan or something like that. It is believers. But Assalamu alaikum from me, Mursaha Murshid, written in Quran. It's written in two verses, verse 7, double point 187, and Murshid is written in verse 18, double point 17. But my letter, me wrote how to firdowsa was written at me at 7-year-old, and I said was written by me. Let me just change that. Let me just change that. This written at me. Written at me was actually. Yeah, Road to Firdaus actually was written at me at 70 years old. I written it also at 70 years old. Found few interesting chapters that shows clear way to paradise Firdausa. So I wrote it in the same age, 37. I was 37. I'm still 37 actually. Almost 38, but finished the road to Firdausa. How to Firdausa. It's not that difficult. Depends on how arrogant and how hating you would be if you would be a feminist. A male being on the boss of you. Oh, having multiple women, huh? Some women could accept it. Oh, some feminists. Who knows? They got their things. No, I didn't see a lot of feminists lately. Anyways, so all good. Just I'm happy. Alhamdulillah, I mean, beloved are given by Allah, and that is, He made me a Muslim. He made Somalia be captured by the Islamic Empire. Could have been a kafir with all these things in Jannat al-Firdausa, Paradise Firdausa, and those things, and not having to know about the road to how to Firdausa, the road to Paradise Firdausa, and those things. And this crazy stuff about Christians. I'm an engineer. If I read this, I'm in trouble, I would say. But anybody has their own thing. Everybody got their own thing and those things. That was this message about what I feel about early Muslim expansion, even if it was by sword. I would say, welcome, welcome. But here you don't see Somalia. Let me show you Somalia. Let me show you. Here is Somalia. Mogadishu is here, the capital. This is Somalia actually. This part is actually Somaliland. I don't care about those people, but they have their own thing. But here, I was born in this city, Mogadishu. My great-great-grandfather is buried somewhere here. It's Bahassan I was talking about. This the Muslim empire expansion. They come from Yemen and they went somewhere here in, I don't know, Ethiopia, Harare. I don't know where Harare is. And then eventually the Ethiopians, the Ethiopian king was defeated. Made my great-great-great-grandfather, father to father, Hassan, what we call him Hassan. Somewhere here under Mogadishu, there's an island where it's buried, and there's also a mosque there. I don't go there that much. So that was it. So this was Somalia. Eventually, so it started here. Then first they went the Arabs, the Islamics. They went to here and there and Syria. They stopped at here eventually. Turkey eventually. Ottoman eventually went captured Istanbul and went to Europe. But these people also had other plans for the south here. Eventually spread to here and there and there and there. So I'm happy. I don't know if someone would cry, why we're Islamic? Why I'm not Christian? But I would cry if I would be Christian. But there's another religion, Jews, and the Jews. Your mother has to be a Jew to be a Jew. But even Jews don't talk about genital firdowsa and what is promised there and those things. But everybody has his own thing. That was it. Salam alaikum and greetings. I take that greeting back. I just say salam alaikum because I'm not allowed to say to a non-Muslim salam alaikum or greet him without him saying first greetings to me and then I greet him back the same way he said. If he says salam alaikum, I say salam alaikum. But if you say hello, I might also back say hello. I don't know because hell. This is an English joke, probably. Hell! Oh! It's like I need for help. I need to help people. But that was it. So, salam alaikum. Salam alaikum means a peace to you or to you people. If you are in with the gathering, you say salam alaikum. You say salam alaikum, peace to you send to them. If you are with one person and you say salam alaikum, then it's peace to you. Because English also has only you, the word. Not in Dutch they have jou, vrede naar jou, or that's to one person. But if you have a lot of people, then you say vrede naar jullie. Jullie meaning to you people. To you more people. But that was it. So salam alaikum.